What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I'm going to talk to you about a video I seen on a news article out there in Memphis, Tennessee. Shout out Memphis. And it's about they look like kids to me. She said they was men. But two young dudes that walked up to a driveway and stole a woman's Lexus. Not only did they steal a woman's Lexus, they went up to the security camera, pointed their guns at the camera, and then one of them said, "You better not come outside." It's crazy how you got people running around here with war weapons in the street. In the middle of the night, with ski masks on, so on and so forth, walk in your yard and take your stuff. Take a look at this, man, and how crazy this stuff was.
A Memphis woman says thieves have made her feel totally unsafe in a place she's supposed to feel the most comfortable. We're talking about her home. These are the armed thieves who came to her house to steal her car while she and her wife slept inside. The thieves intimidating them with their guns, telling them not to come outside. Fox 13's Jeremy Pierre explains how this woman, who was a retired Memphis police officer, says the laws as they are written gives thieves the green light to steal.
My wife is in the house. Thank God that my godbaby was not here. She's normally here with me. She was at my mom's house. You know, it just hardens my heart, really. And it makes me just feel like there's no way out of this. The laws, we don't have stand your ground. We don't have anything to protect people, to protect their valuables.
This is what surveillance cameras captured, showing the moment two armed men walked onto Virginia Hannah's property to steal her car. According to Memphis police, the thieves stole her white Lexus LS200 from her home Wednesday morning. Police say the two men used an ignition reprogramming device to steal the car. Hannah, who is a retired Memphis police officer, says she's thankful to have been asleep because there is no telling what would have been done by these armed men.
But he looked at that camera and the way he looked at it and said, "You better not come outside." I knew he meant that. I knew that he meant if I was awake and I attempted to approach them in any way, he wasn't going to do nothing but start open fire on me, you know, and I'm in the house.
The former police officer says crimes like this that are happening right under the noses of homeowners are concerning because there is very little they can do to protect themselves in situations like this.
We want to protect those of you that want to stand your ground. I know everybody doesn't want to stand their ground, but there's some of us that's what we want to do. And if we want to do it, we should have the right to do so. We pay good money for our homes and our cars and insurance because of what's going on in the area.
Hannah says she's gotten updates on where police have tracked her car. She even says she's received alerts of the thieves posting to social media about joyriding in her car.
I mean, if these young men were to apply themselves as hard as they apply themselves in the streets and to do wrong, and if they did that in the classroom, there's no telling where these young men could be.
In Memphis, Jeremy Pierre, Fox 13 News.
Guys, you've seen the story, and honestly, some people got some gall with them. That right there is crazy. You come up in somebody's yard, steal their car, and dare them to come outside and do something about it. Man, I don't know what it is, but these firearms now got these dudes feeling like they tougher than leather and they unstoppable. The ones that fire the bullets think they bulletproof. Now, she said Memphis don't have a stand your ground law. And I think every state needs a stand the ground law. In fact, every state needs some type of neighborhood law to where when you come into somebody's neighborhood that you ain't from, trying to steal and act a fool, everybody in that neighborhood that catches you, neighborhood watch, so on and so forth, should have the right to bust your ass or shoot the shit out of you. I'm dead serious. These people will kill you for next to nothing. A car is a man-made item that depreciates in value every day, whether it's driven or not. And somebody's willing to take one of Earth's most precious resources, a human being, out of here for something that's made by man. Make it make sense. You can't. And I'm done trying to figure out why people steal stuff that ain't yours. Like I said before, Lack of home training. When we young, we taught not to steal. We taught not to touch stuff that ain't ours. But some people didn't get the memo. And now they're grown. And all of a sudden, it's everybody else's fault. They should be understanding that this person doesn't know what they're supposed to do, which is straight out of the book of common sense. Fuck that. I'm dead serious. Nowadays, anybody's a victim. Anybody's a victim. If that woman had came out that door, say like she didn't even see the camera and she wasn't asleep. Say she was just getting up, wanted to go out and go for a drive real quick, go grab something from an all-night convenience store, anything. She has a right to come out of her house at any given time. She could have possibly lost her life. They came up there with a programming instrument to get in her car and drive off without the key. That takes intelligence. Did you hear what she said? Man, if they applied themselves to being better people instead of applying themselves to doing the dirt that they do, who knows where they'd be? Wasted potential. And it's nobody else's fault but yours. See, this is the thing. I don't give a lot of people passes for dumb shit they do, especially as they get older, because at any given time, God can put somebody in your path to help knock you off the path that you're on. And with simple instructions, one way or another, you ignored that. Either you burn bridges or you choose to turn a deaf ear. Either way, you're where you're at because you want to be there. And you're there for a reason. And whatever happens to you when you live recklessly and act like you got a death wish, if death come, then your wish is granted. This is crazy. People robbing people. People firing guns in the crowds. And might have a problem with a person over here, but they don't know how to shoot the gun. They shoot the gun, it missed the person, but spray all over here and hit other people. Reckless abandon. Loss of life. For what? You should pay for it. Anybody that does a violent offense should not have any bail or bond to me. Also, anybody that goes out here and kills kids or does any type of crime against an innocent stranger should be taken out of here. A lot of this stuff would save a lot of money, and taxpayers would feel better about where their money went, getting rid of the riffraff that don't want to be here. And the ones that don't want to be here want to take as many people with them as possible. Misery love company. You see it. It's a damn shame this woman had to wake up in the morning and find her car missing. You know how heartbreaking that is? The insurance in Memphis is high as hell because they got, what is that, the city with the most carjackings? I know it's a lot. When I was down there, I seen a 10-year-old boy, he might have been younger than that, driving a car. I don't know what it is with this rush to drive. And then they gonna get on social media and fronting her shit. Brag about how they stole it. Death penalty. Get them the fuck out of here. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. There are people that don't care about you. They only care about themselves. And really, they don't care about themselves or respect themselves if you look at their life as a whole. They're just out here like jellyfish, going from whatever tide takes them. They go and spread the dumb stuff that they do out there, and what would be to anybody in their way? Sad. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.